Hello, I'm Rose and welcome to my channel, The Crafty Rose. Today's class, it would be about making a paper flower, paper rose. It's they have like dimension, you can see. It's in different pieces of paper. One. You have two here. The size of this card is 4 by 8.5. These ones are 5 by 7, and this little one, it's 4 1/4 by 5.5. Okay. This is A1 size. Okay. Make this rose, you need a template. So I made a template myself. This is my own. It's different pieces. This is the stem. This is the one that's closest to the card, the center, which you roll. Then this 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These templates fit in an 8.5 by 11 paper. I recommend in cardstock, right? Printed in cardstock. If you would like the pattern, please send me an email to thecraftyrose.ca at gmail.com, and then I will send you a JPEG picture of the templates so you can make your card. Okay? It's paper, like a paper and copy machine, not cardstock or thicker than this, because this paper, it's easier to handle and it won't be bulky, right? There's some here. I'm going to make about 5.5. This is background, and don't tell anyone, but this is from a calendar. Not a calendar, it was just like a planner. Yes, and it will be nice for the background for a red rose. Here we have just a sentiment, the stem, and let's divide it. Let's take this out. When you trace them, I forgot here. When you trace them, you put the number on the very bottom. There's 1, 2, 3. This will be 5 because the 4 didn't fit in there. And then this is 4, 6, and this is the center. This is center, and the arrow, it means that you need to roll it that way, this way. I'll show you. Okay? Just the number. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, center, 1 and 2. These are all the pieces. Now, because we trace them with a pencil, right? Very sharp pencil. The thing that I would recommend is to print the templates in a cardstock, thick, so you can make your template, right? It's just like, these are the ones that you are going to use to trace on the paper. See, cardstock is thicker, and then you can make it over and over again. You don't have to get another template. It's just, as I always say, make your own templates and keep them in case you want to repeat or do it again some other time. But I prefer to put it in a Ziploc bag because it is easier, it's transparent, and I can see whatever is inside. But anyways, I write on the outside paper rose. So I know that these are the pieces that I need to make the paper rose. Okay. Now, because you drew it with a pencil and then cut them, there can be some marks from the pencil. So just very gently, so they won't wrinkle. Just take. I leave the number down so I won't get confused, because there will be another one on top of this, so you will not see the number. Okay. Yeah. Number 2. I recommend a eraser like this one, because the erasers that come on top of pencils cannot leave a mark, and we don't want a mark here. And if you haven't tried them, I would recommend strongly this kind of pencils. It has like a point that you can just take out, put it in the top, and you have a new pencil sharpened to make the marks. I buy this by boxes because it's the only pencil that I use the most, and my son likes to make draws pictures that he uses them as well. That or the refillable ones. Okay, good. And number 3. It's just another good way to use the bigger pieces of paper that you have. These ones, the strips that I have with this one, is that I use paper to make envelopes. And to make the envelopes, you have to cut them. The envelopes that I was making, you needed to cut 8 by 8. And because I use 8.5 by 11, those 3 inches that are on the bottom that you can cut away, I save them to use in projects similar like this. I save everything. My husband says that I'm slowly becoming a hoarder. I don't think so, but everything that I have here, I use. It's not hoarding if you use it, right? Be with me. Leave me a comment down below. Do you think I'm a hoarder? Because I use everything. Yeah. I think that instead of a hoarder, I can call myself frugal, right? Smart. Money smart. That's what they say. I see something and I try to copy it myself. If I can make it perfect. If I cannot make it, then try something else. Yeah. When the wreath maker came out, I make my own with cardstock and a ruler. Yeah. Oops. That's what I wanted to avoid. the paper. Okay, we're good. Now, I prefer to make the flower separately and then put it on the card. But now for this, I prefer to use a little scissors. Could be the big one, or also could be a pencil. This is the base, number one. Number one, now here is when we are going to put the center. If it says C with the arrow this, it means that we have to wrap it following the arrow. Let's get a little bit of tape. Just a tiny bit. So we keep the shape in the center. There we go. Sometimes it's hard for me. There, excellent. Now let's add this to the number one. So we say that this will be the front, right? Let's put this in the back then. There we go. No. Let's get this to help. Let's going to put some tape on the very edge of the bottom piece. Of it all to help me get this tape. Let me see. Should have used it before. Right. Yeah. This is number two. Now here's where it comes interesting. These will be the petals on the top of the flower. So I need to give them a little life, like curl it with the small scissors, open them safely, you put your thumb here and the paper there, and then just do a curl motion. You see? It's just a little bit of motion, or you see? You can do it as curly as you want. Oops. There you go. Curly. Now we have the tape here. I'm gonna go the very edge. And now I'm gonna go on the other edge. Now the curls are down, and you can see the center. I'm gonna do the same thing with all the other petals. With some tape on the edge. If you would like for me to make another flower, a different one, you just let me know and I will get to my drawing skills and try to make one. I'm always trying to find new things, trying to find new ideas. I got a really good idea from a website called Origami Twist. This girl, she is really talented. She has a line of little, they call tiles, to make the origami pieces. And in the future I'm gonna teach you a few that I sew there, and it's really easy and very nice. Okay, so future class, be on the lookout. Yeah, subscribe and hit the notifications, so whenever the new class is available, then you will know, and then you will have the chance to come and see it and try it with us. Petal number 4. Okay, petal number 4. Go. You will really help our channel if you like and subscribe and hit notification, and tell your friends, tell your families members to come and subscribe. Yes. Remember, I told you before, when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna have a giveaway. The value of the giveaway is more than $100, so it's good. It's a very nice price, and I'm going to include 1 hour one-on-one, either Messenger or Skype, whatever platform you are more comfortable with, and I will be your personal teacher for that hour. I can teach you. You can choose whenever, if you win, whenever you receive the package, you can send me an email and let me know when you are available, and then I'll log in and help you use the gift, the giveaway price, and then we can create together. Here. Okay, we're almost done. Here it is. When you're making this flower with all the work they've done, it is kind of a standalone. So you do whatever you're gonna do to make it your own. Make it simple. Just not too elaborate background, just a little like polka dots with a complementary color of the flower you're making. But just that, just a flower, a little sentiment. Don't have to be a big one. You can express whatever you want on the inside of the card. But this outside, this will make an excellent Mother's Day card. Excellent. Especially with the sentiment that I had with the other card. This, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. This is a simple background, the pink with the pink of the flower. It's pretty. I love this. The last one. This I'm going to put the tape on the petal because it doesn't cover the complete flower, it's just a partial. So let's put the tape on the petal, and that it will just stick better. If you don't have a hobby oil, you can use a needle that should be sharp. soon gonna have a class about paper piercing. So use the obi hole or a thick needle, because this is the last one. I forgot to erase the 6. Yes, now this will go. There we go. And this is the flower. Now with the small scissors, we're going to trim. Excellent. Now adjust the back. If you do embroidery, have your needles close, because I'm going to have a card where you make the edge with a ribbon, and then just use embroidery floss to stick it. I'm going to show you the scrapbook page that I did for that. Yeah. For these classes, normally I used to make them in a scrapbook page. This specific rose, I made 3 yellow roses, and I put them in a scrapbooking page. I have my daughter's picture in the middle, covered with 2 petals, and it says, "You are the prettiest flower." Yeah. Or you can put the best mom in the world. Always just make it your own. Okay, now we're going to stick the flower to the card. Sorry. Here. Flower could be around here. This is the stem. Make it in this paper. You can use it in this side or use it in this side, depending on what you want. I like in this side. Okay. Just take the last tape. Yes, there we go. And the other one. Okay. Right here. This comes out a little bit, but you just snip diagonally. Oh, there you are. Now the sentiment in a card like this, which is a flower and it's a little bit bulky. So this should be like small, not too elaborate, just simple phrase. You can do it by hand. You cutting everything. I like to put them on dimension tape. Now, you may have seen these ones, which are little round that you just put whatever you want, but secret is that you can also use the empty holes. Just put it like this, you cut them, you put them with you want them. It's the same height as the circle, so it will not be conflicting. Okay. Life is beautiful. No, perfect. Oh, sorry, I didn't take the tape for this. Excellent. Now this flower, as you can see, is 10th dimension, right? Okay. This is the card. I'm going to give a little shade, and normally we would do it with some ink, but if you don't have ink at hand, you can use this. Long time ago there were some chalks before the inks were so fabulous to shade, so that we have chalks, and makeup is very similar. So in order for us to look a good shade would be this one. It's a good color. Okay, so let's this a little bit of dimension here. Apply with one side and then just distribute it with the other. Okay, a little bit here. If it's a dark color, just put it like you would be shade, like a shadow. But if you want to make it better or make it more light, I'm gonna use the one, and then we're gonna do that on the tips. Now, okay, a bit darker here for the center. It's very dark there. You see? That's good. That is all for today's class. I hope you like it. So if you have any questions, suggestions for a new class, or just to say hello, please leave your comment below. Also, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification so you will get a notification every time we post a new class. And for now, I'm going to do 2 a week. But maybe in the future, if there's more demand, then I can do more than 2. If you like the content, please then subscribe and hit the notification and like. Thank you very much for you to spend this time with me for the class. And remember, stay crafty.